Prophet Jeremiah should provide NAFDAC number for holy water and oil and soap that he's using to pray for people. Native doctors should come outside and provide NAFDAC numbers. Very dark man have been told in the court never to mention the name of Prophet Jeremiah ever in his video. They have been told in the court to stay clear from everything that has to do with Prophet Jeremiah. You know, there was a post that was going viral on Twitter and Facebook that Prophet Jeremiah said very dark man is his son, that he has forgiven him and let the matter go. He has taken back the lawsuit. He has forgotten about it. This case was supposed to end in that place. When that forgiveness was given, this case was supposed to end there. But I know very dark man very well. He will want to insist to drag this matter till he gets to court, brings out something to correct this person, to correct these people. Listen, let me tell you something. There are people you are not permitted to correct. There are people you are not permitted to correct. There are people that are above your level that you cannot correct. We are not talking about monetary aspect, right? We are talking about level of spirituality. We are no longer talking about physicality. We are not operating in the realm of carnality. We are talking in the realm of spirituality. There are people you can't correct. Very dark man trying to correct Prophet Jeremiah is just like Ahab in the Bible trying to correct Abraham or trying to correct King David. There are levels to these things. There are people you don't correct. If you want to talk about things that have to do with physicality, you can go there, talk about it. We are talking about his physical realm. You talk about it, you correct people that you want to correct. But when it comes to spirituality, you should leave it outside. You are not a spiritual person. You should not be interfering in spiritual matters. If it is Pastor Abel Damina that is correcting Prophet Jeremiah, if it is Pastor Chris that is correcting Jeremiah, we know that these people, they are in the same realm of spirituality. They might not be the same level spiritually, but they have the right to correct him. Not you. You are operating on a physical level, a very, very physical level. You should not be the one to come and be correcting a man of God. What do you know about spirituality? What do you know about handkerchief? What do you know about mantles? What do you know about holy water? That you are coming to correct a man of God, a blessed water, and call it holy, and you are saying it doesn't have a NAFDAC number. If you want to test if the holy water is working, you should go to his church and test it. Let's give it a try. Dress up yourself this Sunday, go to his church and go and test if the water is going to work for you or not. Because the water is working for people there. It's working for people there. If you want to also test it, you should develop faith. Add it to faith. Remove this doubt in your mind. Remove this mockery that you have developed in your mind. Remove it from your mind. Use it if it's not going to work. Not in a carnality level, you come up and you start saying the water is not working. How can the water work for you? Which faith do you add to it? You are saying if you buy Panadol, will you drink it with faith? Panadol is scientific things. You cannot be comparing Panadol to spiritual matter. You cannot be comparing Panadol to holy water. Holy water can do what Panadol cannot do. If faith is applied to it. Panadol can only cure headache, maybe cure some few symptoms of malaria. But holy water can cure HIV if it is used in the right direction. There is a force that will work behind this water, and you have to believe it. 2 Chronicles 20:20. Believe in your prophet. You have to believe in that man. Believe in him. You don't see him as a prophet. You don't see him as a man of God. Very dark man, you see men of God as scammers. You see all men of God as scammers. You are not a Christian. Why are you interfering in spiritual matters? Who are you to be correcting Prophet Jeremiah? Who are you? Who are you? When were you born? In age, he's older than you. When it comes to age, he's older than you. When it comes to spiritual encounter, he's older than you, and spiritually you are not yet there. You are not body to correct him. You can't be judging spiritual matter from physical point of view. You shouldn't. You are not in the position to be the one to be telling him he doesn't have the NAFDAC number. You're talking about brands. You are doing a good job, yes. Very dark man, you are doing a good job. Telling NAFDAC to be good in their job is very, very good thing. But telling NAFDAC about men of God who doesn't have NAFDAC number, Olive Oil that doesn't have NAFDAC number, is totally wrong. These are spiritual things. Have you gone to the Catholic Church? Have you seen the Catholic Church, the way they operate, their standard? Have you gone to the Anglican Church? So if you go to Catholic Church and you buy their spiritual oil that they used to sell, you will tell them there is a NAFDAC number. You will ask them where is the NAFDAC number. Things that are brewed from spiritual inspiration, you are saying they should give you NAFDAC number. Are you okay? You are not in position to say that kind of thing. And a lot of men of God are supporting. This is how divisions comes into the body of Christ. A lot of men of God are supporting. A lot of men of God are happy. Let me tell you, if very dark man succeed in bringing Prophet Jeremiah down, he will also succeed in bringing every other man of God down. There are boundaries to these things. There are things you do. There are boundaries. If you go to a native doctor's place, you will tell the native doctor that he has given you kai and whatever root that he has given to you. At the end of the day, that he should give you that number for those roots. Those roots he cut from the bush that he was using to prepare charm for you. You will tell the native doctor to give you NAFDAC number for charm. Let me tell you this: if Prophet Jeremiah should provide NAFDAC number for holy water and oil and soap that he's using to pray for people, native doctors should come outside and provide NAFDAC numbers for charms that they are doing. They should provide NAFDAC number for charms. Before native doctor will provide charm or do charm for anybody in this country, they should provide NAFDAC number for that charm. It's the same thing, because these are spiritual matters. These are things of spiritual standard. If you're saying you want to be correcting men of God for not using NAFDAC number on their products, maybe holy water, soap, or olive oil, you yourself, you should be ready to correct the native doctors too. Before native doctors will do charm in this country, they should have NAFDAC number for that charm. You have seen a lot of native doctors carrying people to the river to bathe. Naked people wife in the river. People wife will be naked in the river and they will be doing all sort of ritual there in the river. You have not said anything about it. Have you not been seeing the videos where native doctors will carry people's wife to the river, where some herbalists and traditionalists will carry people's wife to carry them to the river to go and bathe them, to do all sort of rituals? Have you not seen those videos trending online? How many of them have you corrected and you called them out and told them, okay, because God is a merciful God, because if you confront the native doctor, they will use their charm to hit you. Try and don't know mercy. That is the reason why you open your mouth and you start vomiting anyhow, start talking anyhow. That's the reason why you open your mouth and you start talking and say NAFDAC number for holy water. Who are you to correct the body of Christ? Are you a member of the body of Christ? Have you given your life to Christ? Do you know the experience? Do you know how it feels to have Christ in your life? That you will come and start talking about men of God anyhow. Okay, you want to be picking at the men of God one by one. Be warned, very dark man. Don't let the anger of the Lord come upon you. Be warned. Don't let the anger of the Lord come upon you. God bless you so much. I remain your humble pastor, Mike Obi God. Shalom.